Previously on Survivor. As day one wrapped up, the search for the hidden immunity idol intensified on both tribes.
I'm hoping one of us can find the idol. That's my main goal, actually, right now.
Going into day two, I know that it's going to be a lot of searching for the hidden immunity idol. We all know we're all looking for it.
Grant became skeptical of Hunter and the plan to vote off Luke.
At this point, I think Luke is probably my number one ally, and that's bad because Hunter's after him. I don't actually trust Hunter too much. I don't know what he's plotting.
With day two beginning, Luke became suspicious about one of his own tribe members already finding the idol.
Yeah, it's kind of sucky that I can't find anything, and it kind of makes me think, maybe someone from my tribe has it right now and just isn't telling anyone.
His suspicions were correct, as Brandon found it the night before.
I have the hidden immunity idol. I found it last night, but I've just got to keep it low and try and search for it a little longer to make it seem like I don't have it.
At the challenge, the game took a twist with a tribe shuffle. Luke, Bailey, and Hunter joined Jenny, Bryce, and Austin on Kuna, as Grant and Brandon welcomed Garrett, Beverly, and Jordan on Benai. The challenge was close, as Jordan and Jonah only had 2 pieces wrong.
We have a couple of pieces wrong. Send someone else.
But it was Kuna who claimed victory. Due to his poor effort at the challenge, the new Benai tribe voted off Jonah, making him the 5th person voted out of Survivor Rock Creek.
Jonah, tribe is broken.
11 are left. Who will be voted out next?
Tribal council, it had to be done. One person had to be voted off, and unfortunately it was Jonah. So hopefully we can just pull out a win the next time, because honestly I'm tired of voting people out.
I think that tribal council went pretty much how everyone expected it to be. We all kind of talked beforehand, and I think everyone knew Jonah was going home.
Losing a member of an old tribe hurts a little bit, but we're gonna make it through on this new tribe. We're starting to get acquainted with the old members of the Benai tribe. I feel like I might be close to the bottom of the considered abilities, especially like out in the wilderness. But we'll see how these next couple challenges go.
All right, here, what's the deal with Bev?
I don't know. I was just kind of sticking in and talking. Just from people from the old tribe, so I don't know. We didn't have to at the old tribe forming an alliance, so I was just kind of floating around. Right now, Bev and I are keeping close in this group. They might know it, but I don't know. I don't think they know. And hopefully, between Bev and I, we can kind of hone this tribe to be the people we want it to be. But I think Bev's good to keep around just because she's not like a physical threat necessarily.
Yeah.
So I think she's good to keep around that way.
I think it'd be a good idea for me to stay in a nice, tidy group with Garrett and Jordan and see how that goes.
I'm just worried about when her and Jenny get reunited if they do. But if we win 2 times in a row, that would be
let's win. And
that's the goal.
If we lose, then I guess Grant.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
Alliances are tricky to gauge because Grant is being a little sneaky, I think, because he told Brandon that he would think about voting Garrett off, and then he immediately told me that he wants Brandon off. So we'll see how that goes. Don't know how I feel about Grant yet.
I feel like Grant and Garrett have hit it off really well, so I've got to watch out for them. How are you feeling about this tribe?
I feel like, because I'm the least known member, you know, that makes it kind of tough.
I feel like those two are probably band together.
Yeah.
Like, I've talked with Bev and everything, and I've trusted her, but if I need to vote her out to keep myself in and get to that final 9, then I have to do it.
Yeah, I say we should just keep going this way for a while, and then when we go back around, we go top.
I feel like I'm gonna try this. I have it.
You have?
No, last night.
Oh yeah? Where was it?
Back down there a little ways. We walked right by the rock.
Oh, perfect.
But we can just keep looking to see what nobody has it. And so, like, if they happen to go after, like, one of us, use it and then swing to go for one of them.
I have an alliance with Garrett still from when we were in Kuna, and we were talking about, you know, rethinking that once we get to the merge. And then Brandon and I said we'd back each other up if it came down to that. So.
I've only told also Hunter about that community, so.
Right. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter to him anymore.
Yeah, I keep it on the down low
Yeah, for sure.
and see what we can do. Talk to Garrett maybe about getting rid of Grant, but don't mention the immunity. Yeah. So at this point, you know, I feel close with Bev since I told her about the hidden immunity, but I might have to cut her, so I don't know.
My plan so far is, I think we want to keep our tribe, our original Kuna tribe. We want to try and pull one of the members of the tribe. We're thinking of Hunter right now, and we'll have to see how that goes.
And you know, we're feeling like it's probably 3 on 3, because the 2 tribes are split in our new tribe, I guess. But Austin said he was going to try to get Hunter to join us. You know, so if he can get Hunter, then it would be 4 on 2. But if not, like, Hunter's probably going to try to get Austin. So I really don't know how it's going to happen.
How's your dad's pitch going?
Huh?
How's your dad's pitch going?
They're alive still. I mean,
I got
Right now, the alliance is my old tribe with Hunter and Bailey. I'm just hoping that they keep track of that and then they don't turn on me, because that can happen really easily. So I'm kind of putting a little trust in that, because right now it's kind of a hope game. I can only talk so much without people getting too anxious, and you know, maybe putting a target on my back.
Basket. It's just right over there.
woo!
I definitely would have preferred to stick with my last tribe, just because we already had a game plan and we knew what we were doing and we were confident with each other. So here it's just kind of like, you know, I'm less sure of my relationships with them and I'm not really sure what's going to happen. So it's a bit more tedious.
Aim at the right color, and your hunger will get smaller. Knock off all 9, or your survivor career will be confined.
We throw balls in. Yeah.
Sounds like.
Has anyone played baseball?
I think the other alliance is probably going to try and target either. I think that's up random. I think any of us could go at any moment. We don't know. We'll just have to hopefully talk to them more.
Then you press B.
Yeah.
So it's the same.
Kuna getting your first look at the new Benai tribe. Jonah voted out the last tribal council. So today, there's an extra reward that goes along with the win. You get some Pringles and some Arnold Palmer. The bad news is that both tribes are going to tribal council. Both tribes will be voting some person off. So I'll take back the immunity. This has no value this round. So here's how the challenge works. The team that wins gets the reward. The team that wins also has a chance to win individual immunity. I'll explain how that challenge works once we get there. So how this challenge works is it's our classic bottle game. You want to try to knock off your own color. Instead of throwing rocks though, you'll be using a slingshot. The first tribe to knock off all their bottles wins reward, and then their tribe has a chance for individual immunity. So, this is what you will covet if you win individual immunity. So, Kuna, you have one extra member. You must sit one person out. However, if you win, they will still have a chance to win the individual immunity. All right, who's sitting out? Bailey? Bailey's sitting out. Are we ready to go? Yeah. All righty, sounds good. Send up your first member. Same time. Drivers ready? Go. Ooh, good shots. All right, go. Getting the feel for it. Hunter and Graham, former tribe mates, now squaring off against each other. Go. Ooh. Fire. Someone went kind of high. Bryce and Bev, no one has yet to hit one. Ready, aim, fire. Oh, nice. It's his first one, a bullet. Ready, aim, fire. Aim, fire. 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 Aim, fire. Oh! Yeah. Grant connects. Fire. Oh, he nicks it. Austin nicked it. It does not fall. Ready. Aim. Fire. Yeah! Luke connects. Fire. Oh! Fire. Whoa. Fire. Ready. Aim. Fire. Oh, come on. Not off. It is. Hey, it's wobbling. Come on. Come on, wind. Come on, wind. All right, it is still on there. If it falls by the wind, it is off. Well, oh, it is tipping. Yeah! Luke connects. 3 bottles left. Fire. And he hits it, but it doesn't fall. And he does. Only 2 bottles left. Luke connects. Correct, only 1 bottle left. And Grant connects. 4 bottles left for Benai. Austin can now win it for Kuna. And he does! Reward? Alright, Kuna, you guys will go to Tribal Council first. Whoever wins immunity also gets to sit into their Tribal Council, another advantage of winning the individual immunity challenge. You get to sit in and gather information. So, you guys will go to Tribal Council first, and then they will go. But you need to stick around for the challenge. You guys can head on back to camp. I'll see you guys at Tribal Council. So here is how the individual challenge goes. Each of you will get a chance to shoot 5 shots. You'll have 5 of your own colored bottles up there. You have 5 shots in a row. Whoever knocks off the most bottles wins immunity, cannot be voted off tonight, as well as gets to sit in to Benai's Tribal Council. So we'll get ready to go. Austin misses his first. He connects on his first. Austin has 1 point. Austin misses his third. He has 2 more shots. Austin has 1 more shot. Bryce hits his first one. Bryce hits his second one. Bryce misses his third one. Bryce misses his 4th one. He needs to get 1 to be ahead of Austin. And he connects. Bryce now in the lead with 3. Hunter misses his first shot. Hunter misses his second shot. Hunter, if he misses 1, he cannot win individual immunity. Hits 1. 2 more shots, he needs to make 2 more hits. Hunter.
first one. And this is the second one. You need to connect on this one to have a chance.
Jenny misses. Jenny cannot win. So we have Luke and Bailey remaining. Luke, you need to hit 3, 4 to take the lead.
Luke misses his first shot. Luke misses his second shot. He needs to make these next 3.
And he cannot. All right, Bailey.
Oh, close. Bailey, you must make this next one have a chance or Bryce wins the lead.
And Bailey misses. That means Bryce, come over here. Are safe? There you are, getting over those dreads. You are safe tonight. One of the other 5 of you will be heading home. Tribal Council is looming. Head back to camp.
I was kind of surprised that we were having a double elimination, but I wasn't too torn up about it.
We won the award, and you know, that was good. Though it's a little crazy though that we still have to vote someone out. So that's going to be a really tough decision, especially with Bryce having individual immunity.
I feel really good in a position of power right now in the game because I am immune from this next vote. My alliance is with Jenny, Hunter, and Austin. So my original tribe members, and we pulled Hunter over to our side. Bailey's probably looking like she's going home. She's not a real strong asset. She's someone we can afford to lose.
So it's going to be Luke, Hunter, and me against Jenny. I'm not really sure what Bryce is thinking or what Austin, or what they're thinking. So we'll see how that goes.
The best chance is to go for Jenny, because we can use the opportunity that she did pretty poorly in the challenge to maybe try to sway maybe like Austin over or something. So that's our plan right now, and we'll see what happens here.
I think all of us are fairly important, but I see myself being fairly threatened. Only because otherwise I would try to get Luke out, but I don't know if they'd go for that because we might need him.
Yeah. Because I talked to Bryce and Jenny and we want to get out Bailey because we think Bailey would be the easiest.
Bailey would be the easiest.
But if we're thinking about later.
I'm thinking later because we merged today.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Bryce is more dangerous than Luke.
He is.
Is Bailey dangerous at all?
Not at all.
I mean, I think everyone would have been very comfortable having immunity, and you know, everyone wants it. But I think that Bryce is becoming a very big threat once the merger happens, because as we've all seen, Bryce is a very capable survivor. So I think that once we merge or something like that, we're going to have to be very careful about Bryce.
But I feel like we got to focus on a big threat right now, Bryce.
What about Jenny? I feel like Jenny is way more like
devious.
Yeah, than Bryce is.
I would have rather had Bryce go because he's such a strong competitor, but seeing him win, I mean, it's fine. But if we have another team challenge, where I think we might try to get Bryce out.
Do you think Luke and Bailey would switch?
No. They talked to him, they said we 3 gotta be strong. But, you know, Bailey, I guarantee she's gonna be on our side because she's been with us the whole time. She's super.
So it'd be you, me, and Bailey for sure.
And Luke. Luke, I guarantee you. Luke, I guarantee you will switch because he wants to stay alive to the merge.
Then we vote out Jenny.
I think that Hunter is pretty trustworthy, but you know, with every tribe and stuff like that, you have to realize that one of you is going to go out, so you have to be kind of wary about who you trust, and you know, stuff like that.
But yeah, that's just what I'm thinking. If you hop with us, dude, you're in the majority for sure.
Alright.
We have 6 members in our tribe, and when you vote off one, we'll make 5, and I'm immune to a vote, so I'll just come back to whatever side has more members and be in a position of power in the tribe.
If I'm on the same page as everyone else, I think we're going to vote out Bailey. I think Austin talked to Hunter. I think Hunter's on our side, and so I think we'll get rid of her.
So that's going to be rough to try to figure out who to vote out and to try to move some numbers on our side, because right now it's tied about 3-3. So we got to figure out someone to bring over to put those votes on our side.
you know, every loss hurts a little bit, especially with such a big reward with the food. Just a little.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Now that the rewards are picking up, we just haven't won any. So that's really getting to me. I'm, you know, getting a little less energy than I had, but I'm still really focused, and you know, food's not going to stop me. You know, and those rewards aren't going to stop me. I feel still feeling in a really good spot, but I'm a little bit worried.
I don't put mine in the bear bag.
Is that where the screenshot talent came from? Just kidding. I don't feel too bad. It wasn't too high stakes. I ate it this morning. I'm not too hungry. And the other team has to go to tribal council, so it's not too big a loss.
Yesterday, maybe started.
That's true. You know, it would have been nice to compete for individual immunity. It would make me feel a little safer. Not like make me contemplate using the hidden immunity, but I feel fine. It was a skills challenge, and it was all up to experience with a slingshot, so it is what it is. I'm gonna have to talk with like each and every person to see what they think. The only person that I don't know anything really is Jordan. I don't know where his mindset is,
So I wanted to fill you in on, because Grant and Jordan talked to me, and they were talking kind of about like what we wanted to do next in the tribe. And I know we had talked about maybe Grant, but it looks like they're going for Brandon. So
I don't know if that's a good idea.
the hard part is if we go for Brandon, or if we go for not Brandon, they are, and then it's up to Brandon. And
Brandon's gonna go Grant before anyone else. Like I was talking to him.
is he?
Yeah, he's gonna go Grant. I think we've evolved a little bit beyond, you know, just voting people out for like the good of the team, and I think we're moving towards looking to voting people out to have a better chance at the merge. So it's like taking out more of a threat. And if it's the three of us voting against Grant, then we win either way, since there's only 5. There would be no tie, it would be a 3-2 vote.
But we don't know if Brandon, that's true. Oh God, but I would feel so bad because I told them both. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
I mean, it's totally up to you how you vote.
Well, I know, but I don't know if it makes sense. Just knowing now that Brandon has the immunity idol means that this vote needs to accomplish something right before the merge. We can't go into the merge without getting rid of a threat. And Grant's just the threat. I don't know. It makes me sick to say it. Yeah, Grant's huge. Brandon knows the game. That's what I'm worried about. Is Grant's not gonna play the game? Like he's not gonna. You know what he's gonna do.
I don't know. When we were talking to Brandon, he seemed he's already pretty shaky about it. Is the thing. Like he doesn't know if he's gonna make it through the day. But if we keep Grant, you know, that's just another chance for him to win some sort of immunity. If we can just take him out now.
So I found out Brandon has the immunity idol, which changes our plans. Because this vote has to do something. You know, this vote. Yeah. And I know Brandon's voting you. I'm almost positive.
Really?
And just, you're a big guy, you're a threat at this point in the merge. And I know Bev is also voting you. And
I don't think Jordan's voting me though.
I don't think Jordan's gonna vote Brandon. So that puts the swing vote in my hands.
I was a little shocked when it seems like I might be the one to go out. Garrett and I definitely had an alliance, but I don't know. I'm a little shocked and I'm a little afraid right now.
I know.
But I wouldn't vote you out until it came down to us 3. I probably, by that point, I don't know. It's up to you if you want to.
Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to let you know so that you didn't blindside you. I still have to make my decision. I'm not sure either way.
Okay.
But I'm either going to vote Brandon or you. I just wanted to let you know because I feel awful about this.
What if Brandon has
Yeah, I know. And now I can't vote Brandon.
But he has to use it before.
It's true.
I don't think he thinks he's getting voted out.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So
That could be huge because that gets rid of me.
That's a huge gamble.
Yeah.
But my plan right now is to vote for Brandon, and I'm gonna try and tell Jordan to vote for Brandon, and then I'm gonna try and tell Garrett to vote for Brandon. And hopefully Brandon doesn't use his idol, and Brandon goes. Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'd definitely take you as far as I can. I would never vote for you, like in the final.
Yeah. Once it got to that point.
Yeah. That point it's just like
hard.
Yep. Yeah, I know it's hard.
I think my biggest alliance is with Grant right now, which obviously is going to pose some problems if they vote him out. But I was thinking Garrett, but Garrett seems to be conniving. Him and Bev went off to talk together, and I don't know what to think. Our alliances are all kind of jumbled up. I don't know who's on a real alliance and not, especially if we all vote for Grant or if we vote anyone else out. I think it'd be hard to tell anyway.
I've considered using the hidden immunity idol immensely. Like, once I'm done with here, because who knows what they're talking about back at camp. So I'll see if Beverly, if they said anything about me, and see if Beverly tells me anything that they've said to see if I can save myself, if I really need to use that.
In the end, this is just a game. So I've tried to just kind of keep everything almost business-like, or kind of, non-emotional, non-personal.
Welcome, Luna, to your first tribal council as a new tribe. Luke, how is the tribe dynamic then being seen? There's 3 old Benai members and there's 3 old Kuna members. Are you guys meshing together well?
Yeah, we came off and won 2 challenges, which was awesome. And just at camp, it really helped that we had a whole bunch of new people.
Bryce, how does it feel to be immune, knowing that you're not going anywhere?
Well, it feels great.
Jenny, how do you think the vote's going to go next? Do you think it's going to be a unified decision? Do you think it's going to be split? How do you think the vote's going to go?
I'm really not sure what's going to happen. I think it'll be interesting.
Hunter, do old tribe bonds still exist, or is this a whole new game, starting from scratch?
Well, since it's 3-3, some people had to do some scrambling, but I feel like there's some in there, and there's but at the same time, you're thinking of late games, so you got to do something to shake it up, try to maybe stray or just stay. I feel like since now that we're into a new tribe, it's just changed a little bit.
Austin, is it too early to start going after threats?
I think right now, while we've been going as a tribe, we're all aware that the merger is coming and late games happening, so it's really your decision of whether you want to stay true to your tribe or if you want to think about that later on. It's up to you.
Bailey, how secure do you feel tonight? Think you could be in danger? Do you feel safe?
Yeah, like Jenny was saying, it's kind of hard to tell at this point. It's pretty up to me.
Alrighty, well, one thing is for sure, Bryce is not going anywhere. One of the other 5 of you will be the 6th person born out of Rock Creek. It is time to vote. go tally the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol, would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Alright, I'll read the votes. First vote. Bailey. Bailey. That's 2 votes for Bailey. Jenny. That's 1 vote Jenny, 2 votes for Bailey. Jenny. That's 2 votes Jenny, 2 votes Bailey. Jenny. That's 3 votes for Jenny, 2 votes for Bailey, 1 vote left. 6th person voted out of Survivor, Rock Creek. Jenny. Jenny, have spoken. Time for you to go. All right, there are 5 of you left. Bryce, if you want, you can sit over here. The other people should be coming in very shortly. The rest of you can head on back to camp.
I'm not terribly surprised I was voted out. I assumed I'd be voted out either this time or the next time. I thought we were gonna vote Bailey out, but like, you know, I'm not really surprised. Like, people get stabbed back all the time. Like, I'm not that surprised. Like, I don't really have any hard feelings for any of them. Like, you know, that's what the game is. It's all about strategy, and I mean, it might have been a good decision. So I'm not like bitter or anything.
As you can see, Bryce won individual immunity. The second part to his reward is that he gets to sit in on your tribal council. He will not be speaking to you, he is simply gathering information. Alright, so Garrett, you guys lose the challenge, your second one in a row. How are you guys doing right now?
You know, we're a little bit hungry, but I think we're all looking forward, and we're not going to let these 2 loss challenges, you know, get in our way. We're not going to let it get us down.
Brandon, how do you make a vote at this point in the game? Do you still say, yeah, we're a team, we need to stick together, or is it more like, well, we gotta start looking out for ourselves at some point?
A little bit of both, you know. We're expecting a merge to come at any point, but you don't know if it is, so you've got to kind of just go with your gut feeling, I guess.
How much does the merge affect your decision, Grant?
You know, at this point, it's not too much. Like, I know it's looming, but I don't know.
Jordan, how safe do you feel?
I'm not sure. I feel pretty safe. I don't think I'll get voted out right now, but who knows?
So, like I said, I pointed this out last time, we have Brandon and Grant, who are from original Benai. We have Garrett, Beverly, and Jordan. Beverly, is that still a big factor, or do you think that you are one tribe and you are new bonds are forming?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say that the old tribe versus new tribe has like caused any sort of tension between the 2 groups, or like any sort of reason to vote one way or the other. I would say that's
Garrett, does it ever worry you that people might view you as too strong of a player?
Yeah, that's always a worry. I don't know about necessarily challenge strength, because I haven't done a ton in challenges, but I worry about maybe people being too much outside the game on that. I definitely worry about that.
So Brandon, how do you make a vote? There's only 5 of you, there's limited options. How do you make a vote at this stage?
Well, you kind of have to just go with the group feeling, so you're not like an outsider, I guess. Just do what needs to be done.
All right, well, the good news is, survive this vote, and you make the jury. So that's a big monument in this game. Also, right before we're just about to vote, the last part that Bryce plays in this is he gets to give the community to one of you. He will go, cast a vote for who he wants to give community. Then you guys will vote. I will read the votes, and then after the votes are read, I will reveal Bryce's vote. So you could be voted off, and Bryce could have voted you, and you're still in this game. the person with the second highest vote is voted out. Bryce, I'm going to need you to get up and go cast your vote for who you want to give immunity to. All right, thank you, Bryce. Your work here is done. You can leave behind the immunity necklace and head back to camp. I'll go tally the votes.